We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. But tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants.
To kick off for New York.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And this guy born just across the Hudson in the Bronx, Saquon Barkley. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Here's Tua. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
Here's Tua. Throw left side. There's London. From the 24 now. Here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. It's only the first quarter. That's a quick shift of momentum right there, because they were driving the football before that interception, and then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
Gano the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Now a hit and a loose football. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6. At the 19-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6. You talk about this Giant defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Second and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy, 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 crazy.
And they go play action with May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
From the shotgun, it's May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Now May on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
But when it's 4th and inches, shouldn't you pick up the first down? I mean, shouldn't you go for it? I mean, if you can't get inches, right, why are you playing?
And on inches, that's your favorite play, right? Don't mess with handing it off. Just go ahead and get the surge and go right up the gut.
Exactly. Create that. Just a little bit of space should get it done. You're almost able to take the snap, just throw it down and pick it up. They got it there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to second.
The Giants had a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Quickly into the hands of Naders off the RPO. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Looking to throw, May. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it.
No hesitation, goes right back to Likely.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
21G. Ready. Go, 20G. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Ready.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
He's got his man, London, right side.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
Rice will go in motion left. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. 2 minutes on the clock. 2nd quarter. 7-0 ball game. 2nd down and 8. Now Tua. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A short one there, caught by Likely. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
20 TX.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the 1st down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. Throws right back to London. Complete again. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action. Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Barkley inside handoff. And Barkley did not get there. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Rashee Rice in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Eagles take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To throw, it's May. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start with a handoff to Johnson. And tough going there as they'll only get it up to about the 31. Baron Browning, the one who brought him down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. For this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Abdul Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Second down.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Slot man moves right. From the gun, it's Tua. That one caught by Rice. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Two are going to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. They had 6 defensive backs there, so go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt him.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick 6.
And 6 defenders and 6 points.
Eagles 7. To kick off for New York.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A dangerous return man shown in here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So, what they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Tyrell Dodson, the one to bring him down.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding, because that one was well over everyone's head.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Five.
To the air, May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. They'll throw with May. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the 1st half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up?
From the midfield strike, they look to throw. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, what's up? Hey, five. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing here is May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Garfield. Crazy. Crazy.
Here's May. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Johnson will score. Touchdown, New York.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here, they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Gano now, following the touchdown, here to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here's second and 10. The 2 is going to change things up. Up the middle with Barkley. Shrugs him off. 56 yards rushing for now to this point. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down. Motion man right is Rice. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down.
A gain of 7. First down.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Tua. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a second and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's blown downfield by London.
All right, let's go.
It's a gain of 27 yards. First down.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
They'll send Rice in motion. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Got a man, it's London. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
32 stand. Hey, 21 to you. Yeah. Hey, hey. Jump on 3 kick. Jump on 3 kick. Hey.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Rashee Rice, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Eagles 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Neighbors. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
1st and 10 at the
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Hey, what's that?
The first down carry here for Johnson. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that? Crazy. Hey, 5.
Looking to throw. May. Now a run here. Oh, he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's up?
They'll give it to Dunze on the jet sweep. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
33-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good. And that will extend their lead
even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chance of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Tua.
They'll be caught by Rice. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here comes 2nd down. Tua. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Giants are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Crazy.
That one looks like he'll throw here. May looking to run. And he's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Colston Loveland, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Gano now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
31, Eagles 14. Graham Gano to kick off for
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.